Hi everyone, welcome to the Daily Tarot. So we're going to see what the message is for today. My intention with these readings is to provide you with some guidance, with some inspiration, with some perspective in whatever endeavors you're doing at this point. Maybe get some help for you. Keep in mind that these are collective readings, so take the bits that resonate for you, take the parts that resonate for you, and if today's message is not for you and it doesn't fit your situation at all, check out some of the other videos I'm doing. There is one each day, and that might be something that you are gonna find useful in some of those videos. These are not time specific, they're timeless, they're just meant for the message to get to whomever needs it the most. So let's get into it. Let's see, what does the collective need to know the most right now? Let's see, message for the collective. And some tarot cards. Okay, it's too many. So let me see. Well, first of all, something is getting better for you here is what I'm getting. And I feel like for many of you has something to do with you finally conquering some sort of fear here. Because you do have worked through your fears and success and ameliorate, and you've got temperance here as well. And this portal here, there's doors opening, okay? There's rewards here. There's a wild card. So this to me kind of implicates a bit of fear here, like crossing some sort of threshold, you know, going through a door here, a doorway. I feel like there is something opening up for you here. Now, you know, this opening up or this awareness or this new doorway could be something to do with your own awareness, with your own understanding of things, okay? You know, could be on a spiritual level, but I feel like the grand message here that you are finally conquering some sort of fear here, okay? There is, you know, this labyrinth in reversed. I feel like you've been running in circles for a long time due to some sort of fear or some sort of hindrance you might have had here. But now there is there is some kind of insight or some sort of awareness that's coming to you, is how I'm picking this up. And with Temperance here, right next to this Ameliorate card, I feel like you're finally getting to some sort of a balanced place. Okay, there is some kind of a balance that is achieved here through doing shadow work, okay? Because this new moon in Scorpio quite literally means doing your shadow work. You know, the Seven of Swords, getting out of the shadows and, you know, examining your motivation. That's the Seven of Swords as well, because a lot of the times our motivation for doing things, for saying things, comes from a place that we're not conscious of. So I feel like you're coming into some sort of consciousness here. You're coming into the light, okay? It's kind of this image to me of this woman walking into that beautiful light. But this is also a wild card. Anything can happen. So there's that hint of fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping into something that, you know, you've got no landscape awareness to it. There is something in the unknown there. And there's a sense of conquering that fear of the unknown. And there could be fears that are stopping you from moving forward, okay? Because there's the idea of you, again, walking through a threshold, through a portal, through a new doorway. And I feel like you're being called to take action towards whatever this new thing that's opening up to you, even though it might sound scary to you and you don't know what's waiting for you at the other side of it. Okay. And again, I'm getting very strongly somebody that is having a lot of shadow work being done here in order to eliminate, you know, those subconscious fears and attachments, or, you know, traumas, or whatever that is. The Scorpio sign is it's a very deep astrological sign, especially if you have moon in Scorpio. There's a lot of stuff there in the unconscious that needs to be brought to light. Okay. And again, I'm getting the strong impression that you are actually starting to move into the right direction here. Okay, with Ameliorate and this Labyrinth in reversed. That to me indicates kind of, you know, stalling from making progress or something like that, but it came with Ameliorate here. So I do feel like progress is made, even though you might not see it in the physical reality yet, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles is in reversed and you have Temperance here. So I feel like there is some sort of progress that's being made on an internal level, but you may not be able to see it on the external. Even though you do have this Success card here, there is some things in your life that you're seeing progress with, okay? This card indicates getting rewarded, you know, being recognized or things like that. But especially if you're someone who, let's say, for example, you're into therapy or you're doing some kind of healing work, or, you know, I feel like there's some success in that area, and I feel like the external world is going to follow suit once you deal with all of this stuff. Um, you know, there is some avoidance here, though. I will say that much. There is still some avoidance that's showing up here. It's showing up in the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this Labyrinth in reversed. This, to me, these three cards still indicate some sort of avoiding from making a firm decision, okay? You're still wavering into which direction to go, okay? Especially Labyrinth in reverse and the Seven of Swords. To me, this is someone that is mistrusting their own judgment, or you're mistrusting maybe other people's judgment. But you know, I'm trying to speak to you directly, whomever you're watching this. I feel like you're mistrusting the path that you're led on, okay? There is a path here for you, but you're mistrusting it, okay? You're wavering in your decision making. You keep running in circles, okay? There are still those fears creeping in a little bit, but I also see progress in that way. So there might be certain things you are making progress with at this time, but there might still be things you need to work on, okay? Now, at least for some of you, I feel like you are getting to a place of balance, okay? Scorpio is also a sign of extremes. So if you've been living in a lot of extreme negativity, extreme anxiety, extreme fear, whatever it was, I feel like you're getting to a place where you are more balanced. Okay. But there's still some more work that needs to be done. And I feel like the work that needs to be done the most with you right now is the inner work you're doing needs to somehow translate to the outer reality. That's where that Page of Pentacles is in reversed. I feel like you're not taking the necessary steps to create something tangible, okay, based on the evolution that you are going through in the interior. And that evolution needs to show up in the exterior reality as well. But there's some kind of mistrust here, some kind of, you might be starting something and abandoning it because you doubt yourself, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse is someone that may be starting something, but they quickly abandon it, especially with the Seven of Swords, because, they're unsure. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to do? This is the question you keep having in your head over and over again. So what can I say? There is some things here you have success with, and there is improvement. I feel like you're, at least internally, you are getting to some place of more balance. But there's still more that needs to be explored and more that needs to be done. And something needs to be done about this indecision, okay, about your path and where you're headed, whether or not this is the right thing to do for you. And if you're starting something new, you might need to discipline yourself to stick with it, to be patient enough to see some kind of result from it, okay? You might be the type of person that starts out various procedures or various concepts. You're trying out various things, but you may be quickly abandoning it because you don't see results very quickly. But there's obviously something here that you've been doing that has stuck to you because it is helping, okay? Whatever type of therapy or healing you might be doing, whatever shadow work exercises you're doing, there's some of it did stick to you, okay? Some of it is working. But I feel like there's other things that you might be abandoning before you see results from it, okay? So that was the message of the day. I try to keep these short, but sometimes there's more messages coming through, but I hope you got something out of it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.